The hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know what to do.
I can't barely stand.
Fingers are completely ruined. To not eat for a week is really tough, but we decided to do this entire hike, a 42-kilometer marathon every single day without any food. It was the hardest thing we've ever done in our life. I couldn't even film the first day because my body was so broken. I never walk. The only distance I walk is from like my house to the next restaurant or to the supermarket where I can consume food. That's the only time I ever walk. This is day 2 of the Camino. No food on this trip. It's really tough. The no food part is not really bothering me. I don't feel hungry at all. I just feel like my knees are about to break. I'm thinking of quitting every other second. Every 2-3 minutes I'm thinking of quitting, no joke. I'm not even close to the next city yet, so I hope I don't quit. He's not fasting. He's eating in front of us. Well, I just had to ask myself if I had the choice between hooking up with 15 supermodels or eating those bag of nuts.
Get the nuts.
I would take the nuts for sure.
Yeah, man.
100%. We're almost there. We arrived to the city. We're totally screwed, but we're having some sparkling waters. Let's call it a night for today. I told the boys that I was gonna take a taxi, I was gonna quit. They didn't let me, so it's really good if you do this walk together with someone. You're in your thoughts the whole time because you mostly walk alone. You really get a time to think, and it's really, really pleasurable because you're in your mind and you think about all these things that you want to think about, that you should think about. We get distracted so much in our lives that we never really think about us. Arrows! Nice arrow! Arrow!
Back on track. Let's go.
More arrows!
Wait, man.
All right, the weather conditions are not super great. We're wearing plastic ponchos. Day 3, I'm not hungry at all because if you walk the whole time in your mind, you're like, maybe food would be really good, but you're not really hungry because you're occupied with other things. So it's really fun.
Can we go to McDonald's?
We can't get.
We're fasting, bro. "35 kilometers to Portugal left." I still feel great. The first day was by far the worst. The first day I thought of quitting every couple seconds, but right now I'm just on autopilot. The bag hurts a little bit, but we're all good. That's the bridge to Vigo, which means I'm at the 100-kilometer mark. No food. I really don't need it. First day we walked 40K. Yesterday 42K. I'm at 18 kilometers right now. I'm really happy. I just want to continue going. I don't feel like I'm tired or anything. Your body really doesn't need any food. Your body does need water though, so I'm carrying 3 liters of water with me at all times.
Bro, man, I'm really fucked up. Hungry, tired.
Look at this view, man. It's worth it, huh?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we're currently in a situation where we're all a little grumpy, hungry. For me, it's not really hunger. It's more like an appetite. I'd love to eat something. But we're really exhausted because we're at 112 odd kilometers. It is hard on your bones, even if you're fasted or not, I think. But in my imagination, I think if I would have eaten something, either sugar or glucose, I would have had to replenish that all the time so I could be able to go on. There weren't any more spaces in the hostel, so we took a really shitty hotel. I am completely exhausted. I can't move my legs anymore. I think I could have gone for another 5 minutes or so before I would have crashed and broken down. If you're just idle the whole time, all you have to think about is food, and food is so easily accessible. But if you're walking the whole time, I guess you're okay.
All right, I just woke up. I am as sore as can be. I can't barely stand, but somehow I have to get my body to go. I'm quite lean right now, which is crazy. I'm never this lean. It's pretty crazy. But another couple days to go. My tongue is super white, which means I'm in ketosis, which is great. One thing I see a lot of athletes do is they take really cold showers or even ice baths to recover. Oh dear. That's really cold.
It's day 4. The guy who was eating quit. He gave me his backpack, so it's a lot easier for me to carry this load. So the guy who was eating quit. Who'd have thought?
Oh yeah. My curse, he quit. Couldn't handle the walking.
Oh no. You gotta drink at least 4 liters a day. That's what I calculated. Science. Bad news. We have to get over that mountain over there. Yeah.
Why? All I want is a bowl of ramen.
Ooh! Hello friend, what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? We're just looking at those delicious kiwis. Kiwis never look delicious. Just right now, they really, really do. 2 menus for €7. Actually, I don't feel that good anymore. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. All right. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I support fasting. I think fasting is great, but I'm starting to see stars and stuff. I feel like my heart's racing. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but it's not like I feel sick or dizzy or anything, but I just feel really weak. Whew. Well, let's chill here first, and tomorrow we're gonna cross the border to Portugal. That's the problem. We're watching YouTube videos of Schinkenkippari, so we're so hungry, and all we can do is watch YouTube videos about food. That's not a good thing.
Dude, that's the shit. Alter, look.
It's raining like crazy on day 5. That's Spain over there, and that's Portugal. So we're crossing the bridge to Portugal. I almost broke a couple of times yesterday, and this morning I didn't feel any different. But it's all about a mindset. I am determined to go to Porto by any means. I don't care what happens. If my legs fall off, I will crawl there. It's all in your head. Let's do this. Portugal. We did it. It's been raining like crazy. We're soaking wet. Breathing in, tell myself I don't need to eat because I don't feel hungry. I just feel appetite. But we're in the middle of this forest. It's wet. It really sucks. None of you haters could do this. All those people who hate on YouTube videos, you all can't do this. That's for sure. We're taking a little break in Rubiaesh. We're soaking wet. Everything's wet. My fingers are ruined. Fingers are completely ruined. I'm cold. But I'm still having the best day of my life. So another 4 hours today, but I do feel the detriment. I'm hungry. All I can think about is pork belly. Day 6. We're in beautiful Portugal. It's really sunny and hot. That's why I took off my jacket. But oh, krass. Boom. Oh. We're in super sunny Portugal. It's really hot in December, which is really weird. But then again, not hungry. Tongue still white. We're ready to go. Last night was a little difficult. We struggled a little bit because we were hungry. One more day of this. I feel like I could continue going for another couple, but day 7 sounds like a good deal. So let's continue this walk through Portugal. It's beautiful here. And let's do it. Limes or lemons. We made it to beautiful Barcelos. The fast is over. The 7 days have been completed. Tongue still white as hell. the hike's not over. The Camino still continues to Porto, but the 7 days of not eating are over. I feel like I do have to eat now. My body is somehow telling me that it's time to eat, but it's still been one of the most compelling experiences ever because usually you fast, you hang out, it's fine. Here you're active. You're active for, like, how many calories do we burn a day? Okay, 5,000 calories times 7. We burn 35,000 calories in this week. But you did a good job too, Kian.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. Oh, I'm so hungry though. Let's get some fish.
Let's get some fish. So the hike continues. So I'll see you guys in Porto. I'm still gonna continue walking. Never gonna give up. So let's do that. Sometimes life gets really hard, but the trick is never stop. So for all the guys who've been through adversity, tough times, never give up. This one was for you. Day 7.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Finally. Okay, komm, wir essen jetzt.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2.
Mm.